The potato croquette, a very popular Belgian side dish, is essentially a seasoned mashed potato roll, breaded and deep fried. It has a creamy filling on the inside and a crispy crust on the outside. I start by peeling 1.2 kilograms of starchy potatoes and place the peeled potatoes directly in a pot filled with water. I transfer the pot to the stove, add salt and I boil them until they are fully cooked. You can check for doneness with the tip of a knife, you should feel no resistance. Once ready, I drain the potatoes thoroughly because water is the enemy of deep frying. To ensure they are perfectly dry, I place the potatoes back on low heat for a moment to steam off the last bit of moisture. Next, I mash the potatoes. You want absolutely no lumps, so ideally use a potato ricer or a food mill. I separate 2 egg yolks and add them to the mash for richness and binding. Keep the egg whites, need them later for breading. I season with the classic trio: salt, white pepper and nutmeg. And I mix everything gently. To shape the croquettes, you can transfer the mash to a piping bag and pipe long logs onto a floured surface. But I'm going completely Belgian today and I use a Mille-croquette or 1000 croquettes machine. Invented by someone from Antwerp and presented during the International Inventors Exhibition of 1962, where it won the gold medal for the category Best Household Appliance for the Comfort of the Home and the Housewife. Different times, I guess. During the 1960s, 70s and 80s, millions of units were sold annually throughout Belgium, Europe and North America. You can still buy it today, but it has largely disappeared from the home kitchen. This specific press I borrowed from someone who picked it up at a flea market. I don't know exactly how old it is, but the box gives us some clues. The price tag is 325 Belgian francs or about €8.05, which places it at least before 2002, when the euro was introduced in Belgium. Looking closer at the manual, I see the word perfecte spelled with a K instead of a C. This helps to date it before the Dutch spelling reforms of the mid-90s. Based on the design of the box, the color, the way the price has been put on the box, and the price itself, I suspect this one is from the 70s, but let me know in the comments if you know more about these Mille-croquettes. You want the mash as warm as possible when transferring it to the Mille-croquette as per the instructions. I lightly dust the plate with flour and using the lever, I press the mix down to create uniform potato logs. I then cut the logs into croquettes of about 4 to 5 centimeters long. Next, I prepare a breading station. Flour, egg whites lightly whisked with a splash of water and breadcrumbs. The order here is crucial. Flour sticks to the potato, egg whites sticks to the flour, and breadcrumbs stick to the egg whites. So first roll the croquettes in the flour, then the egg whites, and finally coat them with the breadcrumbs. I deep fry the croquettes at 180°C 355F. It only takes about 2 to 3 minutes for them to become golden brown. Be careful to not overcrowd the deep fryer. If the temperature drops too fast, the crust won't seal and you risk the croquettes bursting open. And there you have it, a crispy, comforting classic that pairs with almost anything. And if you enjoyed this look into Belgian cuisine, please like and subscribe so you don't miss the next video. Enjoy!